scenes.
Alright everybody, welcome back. This is Val, Bobcat, here at the Tampa Bay Humane Society with Dr. Justin from Big Cat Rescue. And she has gone through her procedure. We'll be moving her back out to the carrier. She'll be under a bear hugger for a little bit to keep her warm. Do you mind telling everybody real quick what you saw that made you think that you had made the right decision for her as far as...
Well, unfortunately, she couldn't bend her carpus, which definitely wouldn't lead to a good prognosis. But also, while I was amputating, I did check all the nerve function. There was one nerve that was non-functioning. You know, it's hard to tell which one it was, but obviously there might have been some function loss if we were to repair it. You know, all the other nerves seemed to be functioning, but there was one that was not at all.
Thanks.
Are you putting a heating thing in the bottom?
No, you can just put the bear hugger on top. Here, put the cat in.
Put it in that one?
You want to put it in this one? You can load into the side of the seat, and then the head.
It's gotta go that way.
Well, then we'll go this side.
So we're just getting her back in the squeeze cage. This is what she'll go home in.
Can you, will you get me bat wrap and a gauze?
I just hold up.
Oh, yeah, because you won't be able to take it off.
Nope.
Never mind.
Very sad we didn't leave that on.
Sam's in finished side. Alright.
Well, are you able to kind of swing through it?
But, okay.
Yeah. There you
I did a full touch and a cricket.
Yes.
You want to start cleaning this out? Special? Sure.
Hit the heater again?
I think the bear hugger
It is.
stopped.
I'm looking for the remote.
I think it's this.
Walk into that one, Mary. Do they have that? That's good. Well, or no, can I just give them a copy?
Alright guys, so you guys missed the two lives from earlier. Val Bobcat did have her front left leg amputated.
I can. You and tell her to stay there. Just leave that there. There's a blade on there too.
Hello, my name is Jenny Mercurio. My phone number is area code 631-379-3532.
Pedals, so next to please. Huh? Pedals? Pedals are done.
And so we're just doing Gab and Baytrol.
We could also do some Medicam. Do you want to write it down?
Yep. Sorry.
Oh, you're fine. No, you got the more important thing to do. So she's gonna go back with us with a lot of different medications. She'll definitely be indoors for at least 10 days.
Just give 0.5 mLs. You go once a day for 5 days.
So after he got in here and kind of looked around a little bit, it appears that some of these injuries might have been over 6 months or longer ago. There was a lot of things happening there. she'll need a future, at least exam, if not possible surgery for her eye, definitely for dental in the future. And at this point, we're just going to let her keep healing from the gunshot wound and now healing from the amputation.
What's the stuff, the blocks?
And so what we're going to do is we're going to start with
It's 1.5 mg.
Yeah, you're totally fine. And just a huge thank you to everybody who donated on the first 2 lives. This is definitely a unbelievable case, and she is going to need all of your guys' support. She's only been with us for about 2 weeks.
So on that day, you would drop off. Yeah, you would drop off between 7 and 8 in the morning, and you would pick up later in the afternoon between 3 and 5. So that's it.
They estimate her to be maybe about 5 years old. The injuries could be 6 months or older on some of them. Possibly may have even been struck by a car twice. Because she has different types of injuries on both sides of her body, her mouth, her eye, her legs.
Consult is just good. Obviously, we don't want you to go like 6 months from the time the doctor saw you. Obviously, you know, you're a few months, a month, 2 months, 3 months, sometime in year 2. But it's the blood work that we don't want to be over 30 days. So that's why we don't do the blood work when you're here, because we know we're supposed to. So I'm going to set you with the blood work until we do. So. No, it's no, it's 30 days from the dentist, so from when your pet is anesthetized. Yeah, it's not from when you're So yeah, no, yeah, exactly.
You ready for my shot?
You could have told us March 15th and you still could have done it. Not a problem. Oh, well, that's my son's birthday too, March 15th. Okay, alright, so we have Belle on for the dental amputation. So I'm going to go back about a week, so we're talking the last week of March.
So what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wait till she's a lot more awake from this and just keep monitoring her. We'll be taking her back to the rehab hospital. She'll go back into the same room that she has been. I assume we'll have the Nest camera still going, so you guys can look for that.
Okay, so would a 10 o'clock work for you?
Hopefully she doesn't miss the light.
Yeah.
Or the non.
Awkward to like spend a lot of time on it.
Yeah, right now we're not doing an e-collar, but we are going to be monitoring her. We're hoping that it's too awkward of a place for her to mess with it. Hopefully she just sleeps. For anyone wondering what it is she is under, there is a bear hugger, so it's a machine with heated blanket. She's under the red blanket.
Actually, we'll need 10, 15. Is that okay? Oh, no, I have a 10.
So you guys can volunteer to help with all of her health care by going over and sponsoring her. Be part of her life by doing a sponsorship or donating through our website. You can do that at bigcatrescue.org/donate. And donate right here on Facebook as well.
So the deposit, that $200 deposit, does come off the bill today. So when you check the blood work, you'll get $9.
It doesn't work out, by the way.
What's that?
I like your
Oh,
pack.
thank you. Good old Gilligan. Alright.
Yeah, information on Batro's on the second page.
Okay.
We don't actually have that particular
We have.
size, so I
Yeah.
couldn't even just put it in the system to fake it.
Oh, yeah.
So they're discussing aftercare and medications, and once she's a little more awake, we will be.
I think he wants it. Yeah.
I think they're also going to investigate and look a little bit closer at her leg and the true injuries that were in that. It was basically like a ball of tendons and nerves, and bless her little heart.
So we have that approved, so just come up here for Belle. We do on the
weeks, if not months, of recovery for her and multiple surgeries still in the future. So.
It's a pretty
For both appointments, you have that same place, okay? Alright. You're welcome.
Thanks, Susan. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I mean, this is clearly not something that any of us wanted to do, and now we're just hoping we can help her recover as much as humanly possible. I fully believe that Dr. Justin always makes the right decisions, even when they're really tough. Cassie, it was a very quick procedure. I was thankful for that. He's a pro when it comes to sutures, so she has a ton of sutures, but they should dissolve unless she starts messing with them. That would be another issue. So if you guys didn't see all the new Bobcat items in the store, you can do that at bigcatrescue.biz. That's also where you can go and sponsor her. If you missed the first 2 lives, they are floating out there. They had some really nice donations, so thank you very much for that. Hopefully all 3 of them today will help us more than pay for this today, along with everything to come. I don't see how this couldn't make Val feel better. I mean, having had an injury like that for as long as she did, I'm sure it had to be uncomfortable, and it was probably causing pain in other areas of her body because she was overcompensating. So
That's the one. So you just do this. You just.
interesting, no?
It's just,
Yes.
added up So is that what's holding it like that? The bone stuff?
Well, thank you very much if you did donate on other lives. Your best way for you guys to help raise money for this cat is to keep sharing. So share these lives, talk about Val, fill everybody in on what she is going through.
So that these are the I put the trash that was in there right there.
okay. Yeah,
For now, so I figured he's probably got it right now.
Alright, sweet lady. So we're going to keep a really close eye on her. I'm sure you guys will be glued to her camera later. You can find that at bigcatcams.com. We're getting licky. We're getting licky, that's good. Alright guys, well we've got some more movement here, so I'm going to go ahead and close this down. Thank you guys so much for all the donations, everybody that stuck with us for all 3 of these lives. Of course we will keep you updated as we can. But for now we just need positivity and rest. So thank you guys.
So you think the wrist would have